It's less than 2 weeks till the move, and my family decided to take a trip to meet my sister in Orlando. So I packed late the night before, and we then headed out. The first stop had to be the best coffee shop here in Orlando. They have the most unique drinks, like a black sesame latte.
So good. Cheers.
We then went to another great spot for dinner. The menu was changed and our favorite dish was gone, but the meal was still excellent. In the morning, our first stop was to pick up another black sesame latte from Han Coffee. We then went to breakfast. It was so beyond hot in Orlando, and it's not even the peak of summer yet. So we made the last minute decision to drive 2 hours to St. Augustine since it was a bit cooler outside. St. Augustine is the oldest city in the country. Little did we know, this turned into an impromptu dessert food tour. Mayday for unique ice cream flavors, but I only got vanilla. Hippo for refreshing fruit pops. We then walked around St. George Street. I love walking the streets here and seeing all the history. It's definitely a place to visit if you come to Florida. The afternoon was filled with exploring and taking in the most of the area in such a short time. I found a hidden gem for dinner after spending time the night before looking up places to eat. The food was excellent, the vibes were great, every dish was a hit. We were so full afterwards, and then I remembered we had to have waffles and ice cream. So I convinced everyone to get some, and we would all share it for dessert. It was one of the highlights of the trip together. We then drove back to Orlando, very full and happy. The last day started at one of the most famous ice cream shops here. They have unique and great Filipino flavors. Tried another coffee shop within walking distance and got a key lime latte. It was quite tasty. Then we went to Disney Springs. It's still insane to think how much this place has expanded in the last few years. We had brunch at our usual spot and then walked around, stopping in shops to cool down from the heat. I also picked up a cupcake to eat later. And then we were headed back home.